I won't hold you back. Much. Chivalry will never die. We go!
We're back!
Welcome back.
How can you be...
Huh. While I was today...
Must have been right.
Yeah.
I really...
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able...
Yeah, he explained it.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations? Yeah,
Nobody else is...
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself, firstly, why was Fremen...
Ooh.
That's Arlen?
Secondly, I spent quite a long time thinking about this. What's more, as long as the... If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's...
You're super...
If Risley... I don't have an...
Let's see.
Could Risley have... If you remember...
Or perhaps he didn't know.
Yeah, the two of you have... If you ever need any... Though you may not...
You have my...
Thank you for protecting...
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden? Paimon's hungry.
Oh,
Alright, then we'll catch you...
Adventure time!
It's time for dinner.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler and Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner too? Huh. What would you like to eat? Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like. Me too, don't... No problem. So delicious. Paimon, feeling full yet? How's delicious? Siegeween? A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking. You're really... Really? Oh, and... Oh, that. Thankfully. Although the... Oh, and I... You were all super... It's... Oh... Get a good night's rest.
Adventure time!
Paimon supers. Delicious.
Out of my way! Get what happened? No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey! What are you
There's no time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey! What's wrong with these people?
They're here! Yeah, there you are.
Oh, thank goodness!
Quisto and Laveroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here. Laveroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed, yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are—
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly—
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with— Yeah, he said to—
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey!
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Hey, hey! Be careful!
Attention, please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible. Attention, please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
They're here.
Just like I said.
We have it!
You're just in time. But be ready to run. Three, two, one.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense. The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Let's go find some treasure.
Farina will soon be meeting with the Knave there. You must protect Farina, and make sure... Will do.
Traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Nervalet has... though I'm sure he's already explained...
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Of course, of course! How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my state.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I. I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Neuvillette right in front of you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. Coming from you...
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has...
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
Oh, and just how do you know that?
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Mirapede.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well...
The Fortress of Mirapede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunate. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written.
Hold on.
I suppose this is also a sign of things.
Huh? I don't quite understand what...
Have we entered into the next stage of the...
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled, and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day! This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe. This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
All right. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed.
I win.
Very well.
You made a...
We made...
I figured you would have...
Shouldn't you have gotten...
So what gift must the...
That wouldn't happen to...
Well,
I was under the...
That was... Anyway, you've still got...
No need to stay here.
Thank you. I hope everything went smooth.
I must say, we've... Miss Farina.
What are you
At this point, yet. The prophecy's hanging but you?
You're wrong.
I am not alone. Oh, great.
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high!
Then I ask you... I see. Allow me to be... Oh. Then allow me to jog your... And what do you plan to do with the mass... So you also have no... I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Neuvillette is not at the tea party with... Of course I will. Although, I must say... Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourself. Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise. You too.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer. Oh, Paimon's...
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table, and I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late.
Very well. We'll
Mind seeing me off, Traveler? We could use...
Paimon's coming to...
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, Child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon thought.
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get...
We've all been working...
You mean Ridesley. He's a tricky one. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina? You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty, and...
Didn't he say he was... Forget it. I will be meeting...
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it. I need to meet with Farina.
Oh? You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious. Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed. It's just as I guessed. In fact, this archon doesn't seem like a god at all.
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me! I'm begging you, please!
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her... I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Not long after, there's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I have to find...
Yes, Father.
My dear children.
News from the fortress of Meripede.
Probably the hand... I'm afraid this is a good... Set up a meet... Oh!
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappeared. The initiative. You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to... It wouldn't mean... I've now had 2 chances to enjoy... I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Of course, it is. Don't you think, Fontaine? Ultimately, though, you don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve. And as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday. He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other.
Neuvillette?
For now, yes. Thank you for protecting Farina. To put it simply, I use my... So as expected, permission granted.
Whoa. You...
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I believe so. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn.
Huh?
You may be close.
Oh? And what are you thinking? The dragon of... huh?
Please do not.
We were just guessing.
You...
there's...
Please.
Well, then since...
None of the... They say that when...
There are 7...
The Dragon Sovereign... In any case, given the status...
Oh.
I still have some urge...
Please go right ahead. We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
I won't hold you back. Much.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required.
Now guess.
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler.
Looks like you're
Oh, right.
Whoa, how did...
She didn't want to stress...
Yeah.
Okay, but check...
You meant father?
She said a few things that were,
Her attitude towards you is even. You should believe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Paimon.
Hey! Are you going to...
Looks like it.
Excellent.
For real?
Another implies... Well, next...
You guys are...
You guys...
and here...
All right.
Hey, it wasn't
I was also... Whenever he'd...
Hey,
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be...
Traveler! Are you still doing all right? We're fine. A few people of course. How did Nerva... Well, Miss Sure Nerva... I ran into the... If you're not... Just let me know. I'd like to take...
Jurier?
Yeah.
That's no excuse for...
Jurier! Lurvine! We're back!
Hello there. It's been quite the...
And you?
Yep.
It can be a...
I mean, the...
Oh, yeah?
You two really are...
Not at all!
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after...
We wanted to see how the fort...
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came...
If that's the case...
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. He came here in a hurry.
He sure said...
Miss Cloran...
Were the gifts...
Neuvillette got them... Well, it's Neuvillette... Oh, and I have some...
Are these from...
Nope, they're from... You've already wrapped up your work at the...
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time.
You may Just remember to come...
We're no longer prisoners. Sure. Huh? How did you know? Hey! It's like, there are so many bad things in the world. You're counting Paimon today? Then let's ask... the last time we should be safe now. Alright then, good night to you, Traveler.